Hello, it's Jeanette here from my home studio in Far Forest Ceramics in the UK, and I have a kiln unload from Bella, my small kiln. Quite a few textiles in here and just 3 or 4 pieces, so it's not going to be very big, but there's 2 pieces that are quite important to me. So let's have a look and get it open. Let's just get straight in there because I'm eager to see. So special pieces are all on the top. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. So I did a reglaze of some pieces. Oh, I think I've got some drippage here. Okay. And let me get one out. Yay. So this is a piece I've reglazed. And let me see if I can take it off the cookie. Yeah, okay, that's come off okay. Oh, I'm much happy with this. Now, I put this on a previous video. It had matte bluestone on the inside, which I've left alone. But I didn't like it on the outside because I'd had it too close to another piece and it had a weird flare on it. I'll pop a picture in of what they look like after the first glaze firing. I don't like this. But what did I add on top of that? I added textured turquoise. So it was bluestone and I wasn't loving it, but I've added textured turquoise. And look at the bottom of that. I much prefer that. That is really quite yummy. It's kept the texture. Oh, I'm happy I did that now. Still got the matte on the inside. Let me see the other. I did have quite a few people saying they loved the matte bluestone from Amico. And I kept looking at it. I'm like, no, I don't like it. Oh, this one doesn't. Oh, okay. Should come off. Okay. I've got a gorgeous drip there. How gorgeous is that? But I should be able to pull this off. I'm pleased how that's worked out. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a gorgeous drip. I like that. I do like that. I'm hoping you can see. I'm trying not to focus on me. I much prefer that. The inside is very nice. Can you see that? Let me try and see. So you've got a really lovely effect on the inside from the matte blue stone. And then the outside by adding a reglaze refire with textured turquoise. It was 2 thin coats. One I heated it up just to get the glaze to adhere, and then a second thin coat. I really like all this movement here. I'm much happier with those. I like the texture on them now. Yeah, I'm happy to put my name to those now. I just didn't like the matte ones at all. Right, let me put those down. Now, my son in Canada, he loves big mugs and he's tested me or targeted me with trying to make him a bigger mug each Christmas. I made one in my last kiln opening and this is the second one I've done for him, and he said he likes it colourful. Oh, let me get the cookie off. Got that off, that's tight. Ooh. I don't know what size this is. Look at how this speckled stroke and coat has run down like in a feathered effect. But that is beautiful. So I just used, oh, I like the speckles on there. I randomly just used a variety of stroke and coats and some, oh, I can see there where it's crept under my tape. But I really like the speckled effect next to glossy ones. I should have alternated the speckles in hindsight with some matte ones because I've got a lot of not matte, unspeckled. Oh, I do like that. The handles turned out really nice. And then all I did on the inside was frosted lemon on the inside. So stroke and coats, apart from I did raspberry mist and I did purple gloss here. The rest are all Mako stroke and coats. I like that. Just use the tape resist. That's nice clean lines. That was quite easy to do, apart from where it's lifted there. I didn't spot that. Oh, I think Scott will like that. I'll measure how much that holds and I'll put it in the description because it feels a lot bigger. I wonder, the other one held, was it 1.5 pints? I think it was. So he loves his British tea. So he has Yorkshire Gold tea in Canada and we get boxes for him, and he likes a big mug of tea. Oh, I hope you like that, Scott. I'm liking that myself. Really nice. Okay, the other sentimental piece. Oh, and this looks okay. So this is, it's sentimental for me and for my mum. So you might recall, we lost my dad 2 years ago, unexpectedly. And he'd got 3 great granddaughters at the time. And little Olivia, who turned 2 literally just 2 or 3 days ago, she was 9.5 weeks born after we lost him. So my dad loved little Olivia even before she was born, and I made some memorial kittens for the 3 great grandchildren, which are with my dad at his grave, and they've had flowers in for most of the time. But we wanted one for Olivia because my dad, he knew of Olivia and he was waiting for her arrival. So we wanted the 4th one there. And yeah, so what I've written on is Olivia loved before birth, and the little kittens, they all had flowers in them, but we've decided, or my mum decided, shall we actually grow something in them? So she's found an amazing grass. It's a plant, it's a flower. I'm not a gardener, so I don't know what it is, but it actually has got green spiky hair. So when they're in and planted in, the other 3 look like they've all got green tufts of hair. And when it's needing a bit of water, they flop over, like a fringe at the front, which is so cute. But they will have all little tiny flowers on the top of it, white or pink, in a couple of months. And she's got 3 of them planted. We haven't took them back to Dad, and we were waiting for little Olivia's to come out. So I'll try and insert a picture of the 3 that have got the grass already in. Oh, cute. Oh, that's not so good. So I've written on the inside, Olivia age -9 weeks. But I haven't obviously wiped back my cobalt wash, and there's a slight crack there at the join, but it's firmly attached. I've put holes on the inside. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's going to go for my dad. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Okay, so the rest from memory is all test tiles. I've had some new glazes. Oh God, we're struggling to get hold of Spectrum glazes here in the UK, but I finally managed to get hold of a few more and some Amico that I've never tried before. So I've been doing some tests, and our eldest son in Canada has also asked, can I make him a dinner service? An 8-piece dinner service. 8 plates, 8 small plates and 8 bowls. And by the end of the year, so no pressure, and he wants me to have fun. But I'm just in the process of trying some new clays and trying to decide what clays I want, and I can't think of a glaze that will work on a flat as well as a vertical, so to be cohesive. So I bought some Flecked clay and Stoneware Flecked, like a buff, and I'm looking for a toasted buff Flecked clay. And I've tried a few combinations, and I thought, I wonder if Running Hot Chowder would work to create something that would be cohesive between upright and flat. So I'm going to get all these out because I've got for each combination an upright and a flat. So I could see what it would be like on the edge of a bowl and what it would be like on a plate. There's quite a few. So I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm just going to get them all out, pair them up. So I've got the upright and the flat one, explain a little bit more about them when I've got them all out. So bear with me 2 minutes. Okay, so I've got all my test tiles out of the kiln and I have 5 upright ones, which I'll show you first, which I'm quite pleased about. So this one is 2 coats of iron luster all over, and then 2/3 down, 2 coats of blue rutile. And on the back, this one is 2 coats of Amaco iron luster and 2 coats of textured turquoise, Amaco textured turquoise. I really like that. Like both of those. I've never used iron luster before, so I'm very pleased with that one. And then I have got, this is with a base of, I think, is it Mako Opal Luster? Mako Opal Luster. On that side I have got Lavender Mist, 2 coats over the top of Opal Luster ×2. And this side has got 2 coats of Spectrum Sunrise just on the top half. And that's run significantly. You can't really see, but on the one with the sunrise, it's got some beautiful pink tones in it. Very nice subtle effect, but it's definitely a runner on that one. And then I have done Fuzzy Peach. Spectrum Fuzzy Peach was a new one that I had. So I did a little indicator tile of Fuzzy Peach. So it's actually a little bit more tangerine colour than what it's looking on the screen. And this is where I have done 2 coats of Fuzzy Peach with 2 coats of kimchi, and then at the top of that side I've added a touch of oatmeal, and on the top of this side I've added a touch of snow. And to be honest, there's not much difference between the two. I prefer the side with the snow. It's got a bit more pinky in it. The oatmeal has diluted the kimchi a little bit. I also did an indicator of sunrise as well. That's a beautiful colour. And again, I've tried something else with iron luster. Now this is Lois Hook from Lois Hook Pottery. She suggested to try 2 coats of iron luster, and this is on my Millennium clay. 2 coats of iron luster with 2 coats of toasted sage over the top. And then I googled, and over iron luster somebody suggested putting oatmeal blobs. So this is 2 coats of iron luster with, if I can get it to focus, blobs, circular blobs of oatmeal. That's brought out some amazing colours. That might be fun to play with. Next I have got my last upright one is Spectrum Textured Autumn, 2 coats, and I've added over the top 3rd Fuzzy Peach, Spectrum Fuzzy Peach ×2 coats, and on the other side, same base, 2 coats Spectrum Textured Textured Autumn, and then I've done 2 coats of Spectrum Sunrise over the top of that one. Some beautiful colours coming out there. Now, the other little indicator hearts I've done one of iron luster, toasted sage. I didn't think it was going to come out that colour. This is on my Millennium white clay, and then opal luster on my Millennium white clay. Now I have got this toasted fleck that I wanted to try, and so on each toasted fleck I did 1 upright, 1 horizontal, and I did some dots of Running Hot Chowder with two coats. Right, let me explain, sorry. Imagine a square, and I have done 3 dots of iron Running Hot Chowder, 2 coats. Then I've put, for example, 2 coats of blue rutile, and then on the other side I've put 3 dots of Running Hot Chowder, 2 coats. So I've got Running Hot Chowder under and over, sandwiched between 2 layers of a glaze on an upright and a horizontal piece. So let me show you the first one, and I'm also looking for the middle of the piece where there's no Running Hot Chowder. So that is iron luster, and the top will always be with 3 dots of Running Hot Chowder underneath 2 coats of iron luster. The bottom will be 2 coats of iron luster with dots of Running Hot Chowder over the top, and the middle is just the base colour, 2 iron luster. This is the vertical piece, same principle. So on the side underneath the flower, that's under. So you can see this is Running Hot Chowder under, this is over. And you can see the similarity. This is under, this is over. So all I'll be saying in future is, for example, iron luster, and you can see the under and over effects. And then I have got a fuzzy peach. This is on my toasted fleck. Okay, opal luster. No, not blowing you away. Oh gosh, not liking this one at all. Sunrise, doing nothing at all. Smoky Merlot. This is quite nice under, over. Texture's quite nice on that, but really? Wow, this is, no way. This is lavender mist on toasted. It's gone pink. That's a nice pink, but it's lavender mist. It's quite nice with the Running Hot Chowder over. I'm not liking any with the Running Hot Chowder under. So there's nothing else. There's no obsidian. There's no other glaze. It's just literally Running Hot Chowder over or under 2 coats of the base glaze. But that's lavender mist on this toasted. I like that. As in the colour I like. Oh, I like this one. This could be interesting. Okay. This is blue rutile. So what I'm liking here is this bit, this colour and this bit, and this side. That's with the Running Hot Chowder over 2 coats of blue rutile. So what I'm imagining is on a plate having possibly, there's obviously the circular plate, and dots in a specific wave or line, so that you'd have majority of the plate would be this colour with just this in some regular shape, and then on the bowl it would be on the rim just coming down. That's a possible. I might play with that one. Don't like this. Wow, that looks different. This is Mako Smoke. Although on the camera it looks a bit better. Again, Running Hot Chowder over is this side and down here. Over, not under. Oh, don't like this one. That's Toasted Sage on its own. Blue Lagoon. This is the horizontal. This is the vertical. Oh, I haven't used this before. Oh, this is Peppered Plum, Mako Peppered Plum. So I love it on its own on the toasted fleck. And this is with the Running Hot Chowder over and here. So it's quite subtle. That could, with the right design, be quite nice. Oh, no way. Wow, doesn't a clay change how it looks? This is Mako Birch on the toasted fleck. Don't like it with the Running Hot Chowder, but I'm looking here. Wow, that's a bit different. Okay, and I've now just got 3 that I've tried different combinations, and these are all looking possible. So no Running Hot Chowder, and 2 of these were, one of these was suggested by Lois Hook, because she'd used this on a fleck, stoneware fleck that she'd got. So this is, and I quite like this, 2 coats of iron luster, Amako iron luster, with 2 coats of Amako toasted sage over the top. This is a vertical, so this would be the effect on a bowl or a mug, and this is horizontal, so that would be the effect on a plate. That's very nice. That's very nice. So they're looking for a rustic effect. Now this one I like even more. So this is 2 coats of each, honey flux and iron luster over the honey flux on this toasted fleck. That's quite nice, quite a nice rustic. So imagining this against, that's the base, the toasted fleck. And you can just see at the bottom what it would be like against the toasted fleck. That could be quite nice. Now I like this one as well. Oh, not so much the flat. I don't know. 2 coats of textured autumn with Spectrum textured autumn with 2 coats of Spectrum fuzzy peach. And this is completely covering, so I can see here this is very much a runner. But this one, the iron luster with the toasted sage, when it's completely covering, toasted sage is covering the iron luster, it's not moving at all on a vertical. And this one, which is my preference, iron luster over the honey flux, it is pooling. But if I did raw bare clay on a bowl and I did like a wavy line at the bottom, or, you know, not completely down to the bottom, that could be quite nice as the bottom of the glaze on the exterior of the piece. So my favourites at the moment are this one, and I'm contemplating doing a test now on a bowl or a plate with this one, sorry, this way round. So I'm looking at this lower section here and this left hand side here. Might just try play with that. Or the other one is the blue rutile. This one. So I'm going to play with those. I forgot, I've actually got 3 more pieces in the bottom and one of them's cracked. So these are some little tester, not tester, I don't even know what I'm calling these. I'm going to a craft fair, a family festival at my 5-year-old granddaughter's school in a few weeks, and besides having my own store there, I'm going to do a paint your own session for the children. So they're aged 4.5 to maybe 10, and all I'm doing are some bisque dishes that they can paint for themselves in stroke and coat. So I'm doing like an example. Let me show you. For example, there will be a pile of bisqued pieces and with 1 piece in front for inspiration. So on all of these, I've got like a paw print in front. So this is just for inspiration with stroke and coats. And I've done 3 more designs. This is one of them. Just little depressed dots. So I thought nice and easy for the youngsters to be able to blob some colour in, see if they can do a rim on it, and then I'll just put a clear gloss on it. This one I don't like the colour I've done in the centre. I'll most likely change this and do a refire, but just hearts I'll refire. I don't like that white against the cream of the clay. This is my Millennium white clay with a clear gloss over it. And this one I've got a few that are blanks, just circular blanks for them to do whatever they want. And I just did one for inspiration and I've got a nice crack in that. So I was just going to do something do your own thing. So I didn't put any I have silica sand, I can't even say alumina hydrate, but I don't get that in the UK, so we use silica sand underneath, and I didn't put any underneath, so maybe I should for the others, but that one definitely hasn't made it. So that's, I've got a few more to make, and it's just a little trial session to see how they get on, and it's just doing it at cost, just for them to have a bit of fun playing with it. So that's it, small kiln loading, small kiln load. I can't really get my words out today, can I? Yes, I will now try and do some more tests with that Flecked clay, maybe make a plate and a bowl and try some designs and do a test. And then I'll send some photographs to my son and daughter-in-law and see do they have a preference. But they've just said, do your own thing, whatever you think. So I'll have a closer look at these and have a think. And I'm super pleased with my, I don't even know where I've put them now, my reglazed mugs. But kiln favourite, I got 2. It's these 2. My lovely Kitten and my mug for my son. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments and your feedback. It really does help my channel, but I also thoroughly enjoy chatting with you guys in the comments. I've even actually now connected on WhatsApp with quite a few potters, and we chat pottery and all sorts. So I love this online community. I love connecting with you all, and really appreciate it if you can take a moment to drop me a like or a comment, and even better if you can subscribe. I'd love that. But thank you for joining me, and I hopefully will see you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.